6:51, time for the morning sprint. We start with some breaking news from overnight. The GOP-controlled Joint Finance Committee has struck down a program that helps fund daycares. The state has been paying for this program with federal pandemic money that's about to run out. Governor Evers and state Democrats wanted to use state money to continue subsidizing child care in the state with a price tag of $340 million.
I'm 12 and I'm trans and I live in Dane County. I'm very fortunate that I do live in Dane County.
Breaking overnight, Dane County, the first in the nation to become a sanctuary for trans and non-binary people. The county executive committee making that decision overnight on a 25-1 vote. It means if the state were to pass any such law banning gender-affirming care, the board would then ask the sheriff's office to make its enforcement the lowest priority. Meanwhile, in Texas, Governor Greg Abbott signing a bill banning trans athletes from college sports teams that match their gender identities. The law will go into effect in September. It builds off of earlier legislation banning trans girls in K-12 schools from playing on girls' sports teams. A construction worker recovering this morning after getting trapped at Lambeau Field. First responders saved that worker yesterday morning. He was working on upgrades to the stadium that are expected to be completed by the season start. An ambulance took the man to a local hospital in critical condition. Authorities are still trying to figure out exactly what happened. Look at this. A developer proposing over 100 units and a hotel space near the Capitol. NCG Hospitality showing off its vision for the block inside of Wisconsin Avenue, Johnson, Carroll, and Dayton Streets. It's the old home of Madison College's downtown campus. They hope to convert the old building into 125 loft-style housing units and the rest of the block into 350 hotel rooms, 10,000 square feet of meeting space, and a rooftop restaurant. Well, after having some of the worst air quality in the country, the state seeing improvements today. Moderate advisories across central and eastern portions of Wisconsin for today. A moderate advisory is just above good, which means there is little to no concern for sensitive groups.
Is not only going to make sure that we're helping another province, but from our estimation also helping us get trained when we have instances here.
11 firefighters from the Massachusetts area joining the hundreds of firefighters traveling from the U.S. to Canada. The air quality alerts have been triggered by all of those wildfires in Canada that have burned millions of acres. The firefighters have a 7-hour drive to Quebec to join the international wildfire suppression efforts. Meantime, in Texas, 3 people dead, 2 missing, and as many as 100 injured following a confirmed tornado in the town of Perryville. This is just a day after 10 tornadoes were confirmed around the Texas Panhandle. So far this year, there have been over 60 fatalities due to tornado outbreaks. Extreme weather hitting Latin America as well, ranging from freezing snow to sweltering heat. In Bolivia's largest agricultural region, Santa Cruz, crops were harmed by freezing temperatures. In Mexico, northern states have surpassed 110 degrees. LA is reeling to find resources and secure housing for a recent bus filled with migrants sent to them. Texas Governor Greg Abbott sent those migrants yesterday in a continuing string of sending migrants across the country under false pretenses. Governor Abbott says that since last spring, Texas has sent more than 21,000 migrants to cities across the country. And the Pope returning to the Vatican after receiving surgery for a hernia. Doctors have cautioned him, though, to take it easy so he can make a full recovery. It's the 3rd time in 2 years the Pope has been hospitalized.
And taking a look at the forecast for today, it's going to be very nice with mostly sunny skies, a little bit of a hazy weather, but as Chris previously mentioned, it's not as bad as it was yesterday. Now, taking a look at the forecast for tomorrow, it is going to be a bit warmer, mostly sunny and warm, still a bit hazy, and it is possible the hazy weather continues for your Father's Day as well. But the bigger story for Father's Day will be the temperatures continuing to warm up with highs in the mid-80s. Possible we could see a shower or storm mainly to the west of Madison and also mainly after sunset. So definitely don't cancel any outdoor plans you have for Father's Day because much of the day will remain dry as long as you can handle the 84. I know 84 is a bit warm for me, but I can't complain too much. We are going to see temperatures continue to warm up after that with highs in the upper 80s, mostly sunny skies to partly sunny skies, possible 90 by the end of next week. So other than that small chance of rain for your Father's Day, we really are going to remain dry, which is unfortunate considering our drought condition. As far as the temperatures go, you know, it is the summer. We're eventually going to get upper 80s and 90s, possibly even triple digits at some points this summer.
Very dry. Very dry.
Unfortunately.
All right, thanks, Jacob. Check out the Pride of Homes this weekend. Have a great Father's Day. We'll see you in 30 minutes with the news and weather.